Boo. Okay, hold on. Where's my OBS? Ta-da! I'm nervous. That's okay. Nobody's here yet. But this is a bit of an experimental stream for me because I never really streamed much of visual novels. Well, a long time ago. Hi, hero. Nobody, yeah. It's okay. It's just you and me. There was a warning when I opened this game asking not to stream more than 3 hours of it. And I'm gonna honor it because it's an indie game and it's really good from what I've seen. So I guess they don't want much spoilers or all of the game out there for free. So I'll only stream 2 hours of it. And then probably switch to either a different visual novel, because I have a bunch. Or, Wuthering Waves, probably. I'm so behind. I know visual novels are kind of like not everybody's cup of tea, so I was always a little hesitant about streaming it, because like it's just gonna be me reading it pretty much. Actually, I think there's voiceover for this. I'm not sure if there's an English one, but I guess we'll find out. But this one's really cool. I've been following it along, and they have a character. Language, English, music, sound effects, voice volume. Yeah, so there is. There is a voiceover. There's a character that I really like, at least by the looks of it, that I'd like to romance, because that's the point of this game. And I'm excited. Hold on, let me position myself. Let me move my head out of the frame. So, hold on. It's like 9:26 right now. I'm gonna say it's 9:30. So, I need to get done by 10, 11. I wanted to do 30 minutes. Okay, 10:30 is 1 hour, right? So... Is it? But like 11. I can't count. Anyways. They're gonna kick me out of uni. Please enter your first name. Default first name will be used if nothing's entered. Was that it? Celine? My name is Chris. Or should I just do Crisis? I guess I should do Crisis. I tried my best not to spoil anything for myself, but some people online are absolutely freaking out about some of these endings and whatnot, so I know a little bit. Like, I've seen a picture or two. Did we get run over by a car? Are we having our isekai moment? Oh, shoot. I was right. That was really fast! Hold on. That was really fast. Does this increase text speed? Do I want it slower? I couldn't read that. Oh my god, you can't see. You can't see because I'm covering the face. Oh my god. I gotta move myself. Look at that. That's me. Isn't she so cute? A little height. I want to zoom in on her. I want to zoom in. Ignore the background. I'm zooming in. I don't care. Aren't we? We look... We could be twins. But still. New model. Hi, Pocket. I just started. And I think we got hit by a car. Or that might have been a dream. I don't know, it went by too fast. Where's the Yuri? This is the Yuri! This is gonna be the main protag. Me. Okay, I guess this is what they probably meant by text speed, actually. I jolt awake. Oh god, I'm gonna have to read. Oh my god, you're gonna have to witness me being illiterate. She got truck current. That's what I thought. I jolt awake, my heart pounding against my chest. Sweat drips down my body like a waterfall. Oh, it was just a dream. It's still dark outside. I keep having the same nightmare over and over again. I keep having the same nightmares over and over again. Oh my god, I've been having so many nightmares lately. I think it's just all the stress of all the finals and stuff. But she's just like me for real. There's no doubt about it. I haven't recovered from the events of that day yet. That day. Oh, so we did get hit by a car. It was my 20th birthday. And I'm 21. That's almost the same age. Oh my god. Sleep like a baby, like Donnie's baby. What? That is, contain yourself. Do voices. This is the voice, cause it's the main protagonist, which is me. It was my 20th birthday. I was planning on going out and celebrating with some friends. However, I ended up almost dying from a car crash while walking around the shopping district. I forgot that my phone kind of blocks the view. She should have a heavy Russian accent. I do not have a heavy Russian accent, so why would she? When the car was speeding toward me, in a 20 zone? Crazy. My brain was yelling at my body to move out the way, but my legs wouldn't listen. To my surprise, the crushing pain and feeling of weightlessness never came. Even the wail of the car horn was abruptly cut off. Sorry, I was stunned just at the sight of a woman. I have not seen her. Wait, messages? Oh, we have a phone! This is an indie game and this is so intricate. Megan, Mom, and Cassidy? Like high noon? Rest early. Good night. Who's Megan? Remember to eat on time. Got it. How are you? No problem. Don't worry. Okay. Affection. I can see all the affections. Oh my god. I see a lot of this girl. And this girl. And a little bit of this girl. I haven't seen much of this girl. I don't know their names yet. Where's the Gen Z slang? I'm not gonna Gen Z slang to my mom, right? A strange young woman suddenly emerged in front of me, standing right in front of the car. And miraculously, the car that was coming straight in my direction somehow stopped right in front of her. It's because she's got that aura around her. She really stood and she said, nah, I'd win. She does remind me of Yinlin. What's going on? No one could answer my question, but without her, I would have lost my life, doomed to be crushed underneath those tires. I like how her color... Oh, it's like connected in the back, probably. I'm stupid. She even got those sharp collarbones they give to Wuba characters. I tentatively approached her after catching my breath. Thank you, but let's not stand in the middle of the road. It's dangerous. Say I, after standing in the middle of the road, right? She stood there, motionless, her eyes shifting as I approached her. Hello? Is she like my guardian angel or something? Oh! Worry not, they call me Phoenix. I stepped forth to offer free thee my aid as thou wast in the most perilous of situations. This is hard. This is hard words. I can't. Her name is Phoenix. She kind of is like a guardian then. I see. Phoenix? What a weird name. And why is she talking like that? I have come to seek thee this day to resolve matters of the utmost urgency. So dire that they concern thine own life itself. What? My duty is to safeguard the Yan family for 1,000 years. Yet thy life draweth near its end? I'm gonna die. Alone, I wield the power to alter the course of thy fate. I've read this like a book. Except I'm really bad at reading books. Thou wert meant to perish in that fateful collision, yet I have spent mine own power to grant thee but one more year. One more year? Is she interested in a 6'2" king with 3 Bugattis who only reads feminist literature? If you find one like that, maybe I'll let her know. Alas, bending the will of heaven doth consume my strength greatly. I must retreat into the mountains and resume my cultivation. Thou must seek out thy fated lover, for only they may save thee. Shouldst thou fail, none shall be able to save thee then. I have to find love or I'll die. Yeah, seems that's my life pretty much. My fated lover. Wait a second, are you saying I'm going to die if I don't find my soulmate? Phoenix nods. None of what Phoenix said made sense, but she had miraculously stopped the car and saved my life. Her words defy reality, but so did her actions. How do you know this? How do I know you're not lying to me? If a gorgeous woman like this was talking to me, I dare not question her. I dare not. It's like, whatever you want, beautiful. Whatever you want, queen. Someone forgot to redeem first. They sure do. It wasn't even Pocket. My life will be in danger if I don't do as she said. This sounds like a serious situation. What should I do? Heaven shall guide thee. Thou needs only listen to the divine voices above and follow the willings of thine own heart. Shaking my head. Follow my heart. I am forbidden to reveal more. Can you reveal your heart to me? What if you are my lover? Is that an option? The stickers were supposed to be from this bot that I didn't launch. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Do it again. Check in again. You can check in again right now. For only a limited time. You can check in one more time. There you go. And I don't know if Heldever is still around to check in. But I'll write it down if he isn't. On the same paper I wrote down the previous one and totally did that. I still have the paper though. It's on my to-do list. I need a paper. Okay, a new sticky note would be +1. Okay, let me turn it off again. Because I'm so silly and goofy. Check in. Per user per stream. Save. Hold on. You couldn't have. I set it to 20 minutes. Your brother called you a weeb when you opened the stream? I don't know how to break this to you. You kinda are. I don't know. Maybe not fully, but just a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. We all are. It's okay. Can't anyone find out you watch VTubers? Yeah, that's true. I don't tell anybody. Not that I like VTubers, not that I am a VTuber. And when people eventually somehow find out, like if I met them on social media from my social media that I stream, I try to dodge it as much as I can and not mention that I'm a VTuber until they're like, "Oh, I stopped by your stream," and I'm like, "Fuck." And I have to be like, "Okay, just so you know, I kind of have a whole like VTuber thing going. I there's the command that was gave them a VTuber. It's the same thing." Sorry. At least we're like non-men. I wanted to say something else, but she suddenly disappeared. Her last words were "tread lightly." I was completely lost in my thoughts. What was going on? When I finally came to my senses, I found myself pulled to the side of the road by my friend Megan. Oh, Megan! Oh, you look different from your picture. That was so dangerous. What were you doing standing in the middle of the road? Yappity yap. You were lucky that car stopped in time. Otherwise, your 20th birthday would have been spent in the hospital. I didn't respond. Megan waved her hand in front of me. You're like Batman, but the thing being rich and a superhero at night. You shape and play Yuri on a school night. I'm on break. It's not a school night. Hello, Crisis. Everything okay? In that instant, everything turned black and I lost consciousness. Later, I woke up in the hospital. Megan had taken me there. The doctor examined me and said I was lucky I hadn't suffered any serious injuries. My elbows and knees were bruised, but that was it. I had fainted from shock. Have you guys ever fainted? It's such a weird feeling. One time, I think somebody knocked on our... like, my parents called me out from outside to help them with something. And I was sleeping. So I, suddenly rushed up and ran up to the front door. And then I talked to them a little. And then I fell over and I fainted. I got up too fast. This must actually be you fainting at the very sight of women. Literally, you're so right though. You're so right. I asked Megan if there was a young woman who helped me, but she said she didn't see anyone. All she remembered was that I'd fallen to the ground. Fortunately, the driver was able to brake in time, so I only suffered minor injuries. Phoenix, fated lover, guardian angel. I murmured to myself. Oh my god, that scared me. I'm still lost in my thought when suddenly my phone buzzes. Who's texting me? Can I actually check my phone here? Or I grab my phone and take a look. It's my mom. She's an early riser. I sigh and start typing out a response. Okay, well it's not in my phone, so... Oh, well, there's my phone. Mom. Hey, Help Diver, so this is a Yuri game? Of course it is. We were almost ran over by a car, pretty much. And I have to find my fated lover or I'll die in a year. Why are you up so early? It's the weekend. Is something wrong? Oh, sweetheart, did I wake you up? No, I was already up. What's up? I know we said we'd come home next week. Again? You two haven't come back in ages. Oh, we have parents who are always away. How convenient. It's boring. I'm stuck at home alone. You should be glad you don't have two overbearing parents lecturing you all the time. My mom would call me on the phone when they were away for weeks. She'd call me on the phone and she'd say, turn on the camera and show me the house. And I would have to show her the house so she could make sure I didn't trash it and that I'm cleaning up. Even when she's away, man. No way. Have you two finished packing? I'll ship you whatever you're missing. Is she paying for this place by herself or does bro work? Probably, I mean, her parents, because we'll live with her, but they're like away. Because she said, you two haven't been back in ages. And mom's saying, come home. Yeah, we have. Don't worry about us, okay? Take care of yourself. Don't hesitate to contact me anytime, alright? Remember to eat. I can't help but worry about you. I know, I'm already an adult. Have a little faith. Sweetie. Okay, I have to go. We're about to leave. Got it. Drive safely. Thanks, we will. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Oh! Wait, our parents own the apartment complex? What? Oh, by the way, a new tenant will be moving into the apartment next door. I think she's about your age. Maybe she's one of your classmates. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Girl next door? I turn off my phone and massage my temples, my head aching from everything that happened. I glance at the clock. It's still too early to get out of bed, so I decide to go back to sleep. That's exactly what I would do. Oh, our room is so cute. It's almost 9 in the morning when I wake up again. You need to get a better chair, though. What is this? It'll scratch the floors. You need some wheels. My sleep schedule has been messed up ever since the accident. I went to see a doctor who diagnosed me with insomnia. She said it was caused by the trauma I had recently experienced and prescribed me some sleeping pills. I'll make a note in my head to invite Megan for a walk. Maybe it'll help alleviate the stress. Thank you for the hydrate. This is a really nice apartment. And she has it all to herself. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm in the middle of my makeup routine when I notice rustling sounds from the apartment across from mine. Is that the new neighbor mom mentioned? I can't believe she's moving in already. Knock to introduce themselves? Has anybody ever done that? Like knock on your neighbor's doors to introduce yourself or have your neighbors knock? I've never done that and nobody's ever done that to like my family. With a place like this, you gotta start a Yuri Hammond, right? I mean, you only need one bedroom, right? Who is it? Gigi, I'm your next door neighbor. I just wanted to introduce myself. Oh, Gigi is an affectionate term of address for a female person of the same age or older. Oh, there's no English voiceover, but there is Chinese. I'm a bit surprised. This new neighbor is more outgoing than I imagined. Hey, sorry about that. I was in my bedroom and didn't hear you. I wonder which one that is. Oh my god. Oh my god, I get to see them. I opened the door after finishing my sentence. Sorry. It's her. Sunlight streams through the hallway, enveloping her short, curly brown hair in a soft golden glow. Does she remind you of someone? Does she remind you of someone, guys? I don't know, maybe somebody with short, curly brown, like wavy brown hair. Does she... maybe somebody who has headphones with black and red? Does she remind you of anyone at all, guys? Rodent eyes? You mean our beautiful, gorgeous red eyes? No resemblance. Shaking my head. Shaking my head. She's like me if I was a little cooler. But isn't that gorgeous though? How do I take a screenshot? Okay, that's not... that wasn't the button. Whatever. Got milk tea? She brought milk tea! She stands there with a cup of bubble tea in her hand, bathed in the warm morning glow. I love bubble tea! It's like in Honkai Star Rail when they make a 5-star version of a 4-star. Are you implying I'm a 4-star? What is that supposed to mean? Wow. Wow. Don't talk to me. Where's that new outfit? I can show you a little sneak peek. I can show you a little sneak peek. Do you want one? Yes, there's a new outfit coming. But... I'll show you not of the outfit, but I can show you a new logo. Do you guys want to see the logo? I'll show you the concept, the new logo, because it's kind of like... it gives a hint to it, you know? I'm not gonna show you the new outfit yet. Plus, it's still being worked on. I need an image. Image. Here, browse. What folder did I save this? I'll show you all the logos. Oh, it's a tiny little screenshot. But these are the logos. You missed a lot. Nah, it's been in production for a while. It's like... it's a long process. But these are logos I got commissioned and literally just got these the other day. And these are like the 4 versions of it. They are made by... let me get their name right. Aisu Asai. On Twitter /Twitch/VGen. Looks like a variety on tortilla chip bags. Is that supposed to be... I'm gonna say that's a compliment. It's supposed to be like signs, you know, because like crisis, and then there's like the stop sign, and the other sign is and the warning sign. Yeah. What do you mean? Ah, it's literally right there. It's literally right here. Shaking my head. That's all you get. That's all you get for now. Well, no, because you gotta wait just a little longer, and I'm gonna start revealing the actual outfit. Okay, just a little longer. I have some of it being drawn, like an illustration of it being drawn by Poor Voron, and I don't want to rush them. You know? No feet. What? How long is longer? Not too much longer. If you want some feet, that is gross, but you can look at my cool sneakers. You guys can look at my cool sneakers because you don't get to see them a lot. But here's my cool sneakers. They even bounce. The little bows even bounce. I know, it's awesome. And I'm super cool. Okay, let me sit my ass back down. Size 6 and kids. Shaking my head. Those shoes look too large, they're chunky. And I have decently sized feet. Because I'm not a child. Shaking my head. Let's get back to appreciating the other woman in the room. Who shares a very good taste with me, clearly. Yes. She stands there with a cup of bubble tea in her hand, bathed in the warm morning glow. Nixia? Oh god, I'm butchering these. I'd hope not. Can I replay it? Nice to meet you. Nix? That sounds familiar. My initial awareness of her immediately vanishes. I smile, shaking her outstretched hand. You know I'm gonna probably romance her now, right? Hello, I'm Crisis. I know you're Crisis. How? Huh? How do you know that? Yes? We're childhood friends? Her playful tone and energetic look feels familiar, but I can't seem to remember. I rapidly search for my memories in vain. I tentatively decide to respond. That's you, of course. They know they're doppelganger. Trick her into giving me the answer, tell her I have no idea, or change the subject by telling a joke. Oh shit. I hate choices. If it were me, I would probably either just be like, I don't know. I have no idea. Or I'd just be like, ha ha ha, I don't know, you know? Like, either of these two, I don't know if I could come up with a clever joke, but I could not manipulate her into giving me an answer. A real Sigma would never manipulate a lesbian. I'm gonna tell a joke. Keep it fun. Yeah! Did you appear in my dream or something? Nick's smile briefly falters. Her gaze shifts somewhat past me. I don't know where she's looking. Her face got kind of creepy. Rizzler cooking, thank you. Look at that! Ah! Hidden. Hidden? What's hidden? But then again, I could just be imagining things. Because just a moment later, she gently chuckles. Look at her face! Well, who knows? I wonder when they're gonna make love in deep space but with women. Right? With women, for women. Because there is a bunch of, like, women, you know, dating ones, but then the protagonist is a guy. Her reaction makes me tense up. I start thinking about the car crash a few days ago and... Did something happen? No, it's nothing. It's great seeing you again. We would have beautiful brown-haired, red-eyed children. That's all I'm gonna say. Who love wearing headphones with red highlights. I don't think you have the facilities for that one. We're gonna keep trying. An uneasy silence lingers in the air. After an awkward pause, Nyx continues speaking. I knew it! Have you completely forgotten we used to be childhood friends? Oh, that's so cute. Oh. Her words seem to flip a switch in my brain. The memories which had been sealed away by time all come rushing back to me. I can remember the sound of bright laughter, the noisy chirping of cicadas, and even the faded words on popsicle sticks. I know who she is. However, the person in front of me looks so different from the person in my memories. Hesitantly, I ask, Nixie? Oh! She beams, her smile stretching across her entire face.
你终于想起我来了，姐姐。
Finally remember who I am, Jiji. You've changed so much over the years. I didn't even recognize you.
毕竟这么久没见了，今天发现邻居居然是你，我也觉得好不可思议呀。
Well, it's been years since we've last seen each other. I was completely flabbergasted when I found out that you're my new neighbor. How'd you even find out? Huh? My body relaxes the moment I realize that the person in front of me is my childhood friend. I look at her once again, seeing the sweet little girl who used to hold my hand and call me Gigi. I can't help but tease her. Please tell me she's a stalker. Please be crazy, please. I don't want to spoil anything. And I don't know about her in particular, but there is a stalker in this, like, series. There's some crazy, as you can say. I don't know about her in particular, but I know about one other girl. Can't have too many wives. Yeah, fate works in mysterious ways. Still calling me Jiji, huh? You're not going to cling to me like you did when you were younger, right? It's okay, she can cling to me. Oh, Nyx blushes. She clears her throat.
都是以前的事情了，不准再提了。
That's all in the past. Don't bring that up again. I fail to hold in my laughter. She hurriedly shoves the bubble tea she's holding into my hand as if trying to distract me from her beet red face.
姐姐还是喝奶茶吧。
I'm in love.
不然还不知道要笑我多久呢。
I hope you're taking notes, but they're childhood friends. They already have something to go off of. I don't have a childhood friend who's in love with me. And who just moves in next door. There's several steps that I'm missing. Here, have some bubble tea. Otherwise, you'll never stop laughing at me. The world is so small. I can't believe I'm now neighbors with one of my childhood friends. My childhood friends are a continent away. They're in a different country. It seems like my streak of bad luck is beginning to end. With a gentle smile, I say, invite her to drink boba with me? Well, yeah. Compliment the flavor she bought, keep teasing her. Okay, we don't want to tease her too much. I want to compliment it and invite her. You know? Can I do that? Let's save it here. Compliment the flavor. She liked that. Propose. At this point, propose, I would. Wow, this is my favorite flavor. How did you know?
那我 我们真是有缘呢。早知道买2杯就好了。我也想尝尝你喜欢的口味。
She only bought one for me? She didn't buy one for herself? If I'd known, I would have bought 2 cups. I want to try your favorite flavor as well. You can try it off my lips. Ooh. I'll treat you next time if you'd like.
可以吗？我好开心。
Really awesome, I'm so happy. Before long, we find ourselves reminiscing on our childhoods. Oh my god, invite her in! I learned that she moved to the city all by herself. None of her family lived nearby. Nearby? Like CrisisNearby? She's 2 years younger than me, and she's all by herself in an unfamiliar city. I can't help but worry about her. Listen, you can contact me anytime if you need help, alright?
我很期待和姐姐以后的交往。
I can't wait for future dates. Date? Does she mean what I think she does? I hope so. Offered to give her a tour of your bedroom. I want to. We continue chatting and exchange Instagrams. I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Oh, Megan. I look for the source of the voice and find Megan on top of the stairs, panting. Megan, you're here. 1 second. My new neighbor just moved in across the hall. We were talking. New neighbor?
你好哦，我是夏赤梅，姐姐的新邻居。
Hello, I'm Nick Xie, Gigi's new neighbor. Hello, I'm Megan Lee, one of Crisis' close friends. Don't kill her, okay? It's not like that. I mean, I don't even know if she's like that, but I often stop at her place to hang out. I think we'll be seeing each other from now on.
是吗？那你们的关系还真好，我好羡慕啊。
Really, you two must have a great relationship. I'm so jealous. Well, we've known each other all throughout college. I graduated. That's when we're not the same. The chances of me graduating are falling. Nick shakes hands with Megan, a smile on her face. Now that Megan's here, I say goodbye to Nick, grab my bag, and head out. No. Megan, I don't feel so good. Actually, I'm gonna stay home. Nix, you can stay home with me. I start making my way down the stairs when I hear Nix's voice come from behind me. I instinctively turn around. Nix is looking at me, her eyes glittering.
路上小心，玩得开心啊，姐姐。
Thanks. I respond with a smile on my face. Yes. And you be careful as well. Take a break if you get tired unpacking. Help her unpack. The sidewalks are more crowded during the weekend than on weekdays. Oh, this is loud. Megan and I have no intentions of buying anything, so we slowly walk through the bustling shopping district. I love going to the mall and not buying anything. This is kind of the same. I can't believe someone has finally moved into the apartment next to yours. It's been empty for so long. It's nice to have a new neighbor. Maybe you'll need her help with something in the future. Oh, I'll need her help with something, alright? I chuckle, thinking of how clingy and childish Nyx is. I can't imagine myself asking her for help with anything. Okay, we're just being a little rude now. Jeez. Oh, is this like sound effects? Yeah, that was sound effects. I see. Maybe it's time for Nyx to show us how much she matured. Am I going to fart? Am I going to fart? Comically loud engine sounds, literally. Not far enough. Okay. It's much more likely that I'd be the one helping her. Oh, I can help her. Oh, I'd be down. I knew her when we were kids. She's 2 years younger than us. Wow, so she just turned 18? Shit. But we're 20. And I'm 21. I usually like them a little older, but that's okay. We're childhood friends. No, you're totally not gonna regret this stream while going to bed. I don't regret it. It's in the little experimental stream to see if the visual novels stick. I can't believe she's already moved out to live independently on her own. Right? I'm so fucking jealous. That reminds me, internships are about to start soon. Have you figured out which company you'll be working at? Oh, we'll have a co-worker crush, won't we? That's a tough question. I sigh. Megan has reminded me of the biggest problem I'm currently facing. Getting a job. Mood. Internships aren't that easy to find. Ocean City is an economic hub. There are a lot of opportunities here, but it comes with its challenges. An internship at a good company would make my resume stand out after graduation. My grades are good. No, they're not. No, they're not. But everyone else applying for the good internship positions are also incredibly talented. But I still want to get an internship with Huan Yu. I can't give up before I even try. Huan Yu is a big internet enterprise in Ocean City. Its recent projects have been leading the way in innovation. Plus, I've heard they pay well. It's the company I want to job with the most. I love the absolutely vague description of, yeah, we lead the way in innovation. And STEM. And all things cool. Buzzword. Buzzword number 2. That's exactly how they describe them, though. I heard that company's pretty hard to get in. Well, you won't know until you try. Don't worry, I have backup options if that doesn't work out. Am I gonna get a baddie at my job? I'm not surprised. You're always prepared for whatever might come. I keep up a smile on my face. Megan grins and playfully shoves me. I'm waiting for the muscle mommy. I don't think there's a muscle mommy, unfortunately. Not that I've seen. I returned to my apartment after saying goodbye to Megan. What Phoenix had told me a few days ago about finding my soulmate still feels like a dream. I'm lost in thought. Before I knew it, I'm already standing in front of my apartment. So we're gonna turn around and stand in front of Nyx's apartment. Huh? There seems to be someone squatting near my front door? Her frizzly hair bobbing up and down? Huh? Oh, Nixie. I was about to say, it was gonna be so much weirder if it was like somebody we don't know. She lifts her head at the sound of my voice. I'm not sure if it's my imagination, but the light in the corridor seems brighter the second she looks up. That's gay.
你回来了。
You're finally back. Was she waiting at our door like a puppy? No way, right? No way. Miss ma'am. I'm concerned. A rain? More like therapy. Girl? Separation anxiety? Munch? Yeah, I'm back. What are you doing at my front door? Do you need help with something? She smiles and shakes her head.
没有呀，我只是在等你回来而已。
I was just waiting for you to come back. She literally has a collar. Can't make this up. You're so right. You're so right. You were waiting for me?
等不及想快点见到你吗？只好蹲在你家门口。有没有吓到你？
I really wanted to see you again, so I decided to camp out in front of your apartment. Sorry, did I scare you? You live across the hall. You could have just waited there. just waited in your apartment and like check in every now and then. You'd probably hear the lift. She did scare me, but seeing the tears welling up in her eyes, I softened my tone. Was she literally a little crying puppy in front of our door? I mean, I can't say it's not a little cute. But we gotta get our puppy in therapy. No, you didn't. Why didn't you come in? Finally. You should text me next time. I'll come home earlier. Okay. I open the door. She follows me closely into my apartment. She reminds me of an excited puppy. Literally, eagerly wagging its tail. Stop, what am I thinking?
哇，姐姐家里好干净啊，我家里还没整理好呢，乱糟糟的。
Damn, she's just like me for real. Your house is so clean and organized, Gigi. Mine's still a complete mess. Why don't I lend you a hand once I'm done with my work for the day?
不用啦，我自己整理就好。乱糟糟的样子。
No, it's fine. I can do it myself. It'd be so humiliating if you saw my messy apartment. Don't worry about it. I'm sometimes too tired to clean up, and my place ends up being a mess too. It's no big deal. You just moved in today. It's perfectly normal for your apartment to still be a mess. Nyx leans in and winks. Her eyes betraying a smile. The sunlight reflects off her dark red pupils like jewels. I need to collect myself. I love red eyes, if you can't tell.
那我欢迎姐姐来我家做客啦。
Then you're welcome to visit. My god. People say that one of life's greatest joys is running into an old friend in an unexpected location. Everything that's happened recently has exhausted me, but bumping into Nixie has brought me a sense of relief. Back then, when we suddenly moved away, I didn't get the chance to exchange contact information with you. I've always regretted that. I thought I'd never see you again.
真的，你明明就已经忘记我了。
Really? Because you literally forgot I existed earlier today. My bad. Sorry. I think I'd cry if somebody said that to me. If somebody called me out like that. Nyx suddenly muttered something underneath her breath. What? Her voice was too quiet for me to hear, so I asked her to repeat herself. But she doesn't. She simply changes the subject. What did I tell you about being a real Sigma? What do you want? How is this related?
没什么啦。说起来，姐姐这些年有没有遇到什么事情呀？
Nothing. Oh yeah, has anything exciting happened to you over the years? Restart, low-key, but there wasn't an option to remember her. Nah, I've been living in a fairly normal life. I'll tell you all about it some other day.
我很期待哟。
Yeah, I would get on my knees and be like, I'm so sorry. I look forward to it. And what about you, Nixie? How have you been? Oh, has she been not well? Maybe I've asked her a question she doesn't want to answer. I feel a bit regretful. It's fine if you don't want to talk about it. I didn't get the chance to properly say goodbye to you when my family moved away. I'm just really happy to see you again. Contain yourself.
姐姐，
Aww. She murmurs, her voice so soft that I barely caught what she said. I'm about to speak when she suddenly wraps her arm around my neck. Affectionately, she says.
说来话长了，之后有机会再告诉姐姐吧。今天收拾了一天家里，累坏了。
It's a long story. Maybe I'll tell you some other time, Gigi. I'm completely drained. I've been cleaning the entire day. Take a break. Let me pour you a glass of milk. Maybe you should go to bed soon. As I finish my sentence, I feel a passionate gaze on me. I look up to see Nick staring at me, her eyes full of anticipation. Are we moving a little too fast? What happened?
我有一个请求，姐姐。
Gigi, I need a favor. Anything for you. What?
我今晚可不可以睡在你这里
？Can I sleep over here tonight? Thank you for the hydrate. I need it. I'm losing my mind over here. Why don't women approach me like that? Why?
就是我刚搬过来嘛，床单洗了还没有晒干，回家也只能打地铺。
I just moved here. My bed sheets aren't even dry yet. If I go home, I have to sleep on the floor.
能遇到姐姐真是太好了。之前还在想，我睡不惯地板失眠的话该怎么办。
Excuses.
松了我一个晚上嘛。
I'm really glad I bumped into you, Gigi. I was so worried about sleeping on the floor. What if I can't fall asleep at night? Please take me in for the night. They say you finally revealed your true intentions. Nyx backtracks when she notices I haven't responded.
随口一说，如果不方便的话，就当没有听过，千万不要觉得我是什么奇怪的人。
She's acting as if these bed sheets will be dry tonight. You're crazy. Sorry if you're not comfortable with it. Just pretend I never asked. Please don't think I'm a weirdo. No, please get in the bed now. I sigh. I don't think you're a weirdo.
那姐姐是同意了吗？
So you're letting me sleep over? Is this even a choice? Is this even a question? My bed's a little small. We'll have to squeeze together.
给我安排客房就好了。姐姐在想什么呢？
I can just stay in the guest room. What were you imagining, Gigi? Okay. That's what I meant. The bed in the guest room is quite small. The gun is loaded, literally. And here I thought I was reading a social cue for once. She liked that though. The affection went up. Getting hyped for nothing. I guess we can't move too fast, you know. The guest room has been unoccupied for a very long time. Everything in there is covered with a thin layer of dust. It needs to be cleaned. Nixie isn't familiar with my apartment, so she trails behind me, trying her best to help. After we finish tidying up the guest room, Nixie tells me she needs to go home to grab some of her belongings. I collapse on the sofa and let out a huge sigh. I never imagined I'd be here, urinating with a friend I haven't seen in years. My childhood memories are like popsicles in the summer. They had melted away and evaporated into clouds of vapor. But now, with Nick's appearance in my life, those memories seem to have come back. I get lost in my memories of the past. Ding dong! She's getting back at me? Probably. The doorbell rings, interrupting my train of thought. Pajamas are so cute! Oh my god! And the little hearts. The little hearts. Oh, hair clips. Man. I shuffled to the door, my slippers sliding across the floor. When I open it, I see Nick standing outside, now in her pajamas. She looks even more like a kid with this outfit on. She looks fine. Oh my god. I just finished cleaning up. You can go to sleep.
困了，姐姐。明天我请你吃饭吧。
Thanks, GJ. Why don't I buy you lunch tomorrow? I probably can't tomorrow. I have classes. Skip them.
啊，姐姐还要上课。
What about some other time then? You don't have to. What about you? Don't you have classes you need to attend as well?
我先不说这个了，姐姐。
Let's move on from that. Anyways, why are you still up, GJ? It's so late. Failure! Yay! Me too! Yeah! It's looking concerning how similar you two look. You should sue for use of my likeness. Nah, it's okay. I like this use of my likeness. If I wanted my likeness to be used, it would be in the Yuri game. This is literally the dream. What are you talking about? Nixie doesn't seem to want to talk about it, so I don't press for more detail. She heads towards the guest room. Before heading in, she looks back at me and waves, a smile on her face.
那我就睡觉啦，晚安。
I'm going to bed. Good night. Good night, sweet
姐
dreams.
姐也是。
You
能够再
too.
见到你，
I'm happy I got to see you again. Me too. Don't stay up too late. No nightmare. When I wake up the next morning, I notice that Nix had already left the apartment. There's a sandwich on the table. Next to it is a note. Hey JJ, I had to leave early, but I didn't want to wake you. Remember to eat breakfast. Aww. I didn't expect the clingy kid from my childhood to prepare breakfast for me. Give up the clingy kid. She's your wife now. Nixie's sandwich is much more delicious than I could have ever expected. I still remember Nixie as a clumsy little kid, but it's obvious she can survive just fine on her own. Oh my god. Hi Driz! Thank you for the sub! Thanks for stopping by. Or playing a Yuri visual novel. It's a great day as any. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What's not normal about it? It's me appreciating women and giggling, pretty much. This classroom is empty. Everyone's busy finding internships, so they asked for excused absences. Everything you do is just a little bit sus. Nuh-uh. Shaking my head. I suddenly hear the sound of turning pages next to me. I turn around and see a familiar face. Cassidy! You're here early. Oh my god, we were messaging Cassidy. Is Cassidy one of them? Doesn't look like it. Or maybe the silhouette is different, right? Wait, I'm trying to see. No, the silhouette is too different, right? Huh? She looks up from the book she's reading and glances at me. Oh, that voice though. Oh my god. Immediately like, I am sad. I am sad. I'm slightly taken aback. I typically have a great relationship with Cassidy. She's a good friend from my class. She even mailed me some delicious pastries when I got injured. Something's off with her today. What happened? What's wrong? Are you upset?
怎么这么说？
Why do I ask? It's nothing. I just feel like you're more distant than usual. Cassidy doesn't speak. Instead, she dips her head forward. I follow her gaze and realize that our teacher is staring at us from her podium. Oh. He makes eye contact with me and gestures towards the clock. Class has already started. Whoopsies! I look down, embarrassed. Cassidy lets out what seems to be a soft chuckle before falling silent again, focusing on her studies. My fault. Aww. This is cute. We've taken another class with this teacher before, and he's very easygoing. Since this class is mainly juniors, only a few students actually show up. He's not surprised. He even makes a joke about the number of students absent before diving into the course material. Keeps calling on me to answer questions, perhaps due to the fact that not many students are present today. I feel a bit dazed after answering several questions in a row. He suddenly asked me to explain a technical term. I'm completely stumped. I'm so glad they don't call on you, at least in my college, much. If they were still calling on people... Oh, I feel like in America, they don't call on you a lot in schools. In Russian schools, yeah, you'd sit there like, don't make eye contact, you know? Don't make eye contact, but don't look away, you know? You kind of gotta look in that general direction of the board and the teacher. I don't even bother. They know we won't respond when they call by name. I feel like in America it's a bit more lax on it, just to maybe, you know, not put somebody on the spot. Not embarrass anyone, you know. They just like only call if you raised your hand. In Russia, I remember, and this was elementary school, you'd have to oftentimes go up to the board and solve questions. And like, of course we did that a bit in the United States here too, but you did that pretty much every fucking day in Russian schools. There's usually that one student, hopefully. I've been in classes where all fucking idiots. He suddenly asked me to explain a technical term. I'm completely stumped. In my confused state, I noticed Cassidy quietly shifting her notebook in my direction. Aw, she's helping us. She's written simple and concise notes, and the keywords mentioned jog my memory. I spent a few moments organizing my thoughts before answering his question with a well-spoken response. The teacher smiles and adds a couple points to my participation grade. Ugh, participation grades. And his grade book. I let out a sigh of relief. I turn around and glance at my savior, who's sitting there expressionless. She has no intentions of turning around. I write thank you in my notebook and shift it so that it's facing Cassidy. Thank you. To my surprise, Cassidy is still focused on listening to the lecture that she didn't even notice. That's weird. When did she become so attentive? I've sat next to her multiple times during class. Okay, this is really a lot about Cassidy. And there was only a little bit about Megan, so maybe Cassidy is a crush, potentially. She'd always stuff another book in our textbook and secretly read that instead. I've done that too. Or you put your phone in the book, you know? Once, she even fell asleep during lecture. And I had to wake her up while our teacher was looking away. In summary, she's never really paid attention before in class. Me too, Cassidy. Assuming she's gonna have another look outside of school, maybe. Did something happen? I gently poked Cassidy's arm with a pen. Cassidy's grade fell, okay? That's what happened. Cassidy got a letter from the university saying that she's on probation and she has to get it up. Cassidy is totally not me. Please be a mommy, please be a mommy. Contain yourself. She's around our age. She finally turns around and gives me a look. Somehow, I managed to understand the expression written across her face. What is it? You're in a bad mood, aren't you? Cassidy shakes her head, her voice low.
Me?
No? You? She pauses mid-sentence. Maybe she was about to say you're so annoying?
你认真听课.
Should pay attention in class. Oh my god. I'd crash out. Okay. Did she see us out with another girl and she's mad? Who knows? Or maybe she's trying to get into the same internship with us. After class ends, Cassidy shuts her notebook and leaves without even saying goodbye. Cassidy, what's wrong? We gotta talk through this. We gotta communicate. I'm still worried, so I quickly pack up my belongings and scramble to catch up to her. Cassidy! Cassidy stops in her tracks and turns around to look at me. What is it now? Is there something wrong?
已经是你今天第3次问我了。
This is the third time you asked me this today. Why do you keep repeating yourself? I scratch my nose. Perhaps I'm being annoying, but her behavior today was really concerned me. I'm worried about you. You're my friend. I'll stop pestering you. I'm worried. Oh, we're blushing. We're blushing. Aw, you're acting really weird. I'm worried about you. That's why I keep asking. Cassidy sighs. A smile slowly creeps onto her lips. Cute. She responds in her usual laid-back manner.
就是感觉这么早来上课太困了，有点没精神。
This class is too early in the morning. I haven't fully woken up yet. I can't do her voice. The class is too early in the morning. I haven't fully woken up yet. No. Really? I still have the feeling that something's wrong. She usually doesn't speak much, but she would never be so cold towards me. Cassidy stares back. She's taller than me. She's taller. Tall women. Excuse me. At myself daydreaming again. So it feels as though she's scrutinizing me from her higher angle. It kind of is giving mommy. After a while, she finally breaks the
我
silence.
今天故意逗你的。
I was just messing with you. That's so cruel in my heart. That doesn't seem like something you'd normally do. Why is her personality completely different today? I want to say something, but I hesitate. She waves her hand, not wanting to waste more time on this subject.
没什么好说的，早点回去准备下一节课吧。
Not you saying bipolar queen? Oh, she said we shouldn't waste any more time. I look at the person in front of me. She feels like a complete stranger. Cassidy, did you die and somebody got reincarnated in your body? Be so honest with me. It's not just a sudden personality shift. Her outfit is also different from what she usually wears. Huh. It's not her style at all. Cassidy?
怎么了？
Why? Is the protagonist literally me? Because like we are linked up. We are linked up. She gets it. She gets it. Are you really Cassidy? I fix my gaze on her, watching for any changes in her expression. No, don't say that. Her eyebrow twitches slightly, but she maintains her calm expression. Her eyebrow twitches. Cassidy is dead. Cassidy is dead, and that is somebody else who's been reincarnated or swapped bodies with her or something.
为什么这么问？
Why are you asking me this? Because you're not the Cassidy I know. We're friends. Why are you suddenly acting like we're strangers?
也许我只是心情不好呢。你别这么紧张。
Okay. Perhaps I'm just in a bad mood. Stop worrying about it. Defensive match? Did you see the text I sent you? Astonished, she pulls out her phone.
看到了。
I did. Why would I text you when you're standing right in front of me? Cassidy softly chuckles. She probably didn't expect me to trick her. What? I didn't get that one. What? I don't get that one. Cassidy? No. It's not her? Or wait, like, Is it her body though? Cassidy? No, this girl who looks exactly the same as Cassidy sighs and moves closer to me. So, who are you?
小刘怎么没跟我说过，他还有这么一个朋友？
Is she a fucking evil twin? I'm surprised Cass never mentioned she had a friend like you. Could it be, are you her twin sister? Oh my god, you're kidding me, right?
对，我叫思觉。小刘竟然跟你提起过我，看来你们的关系真的很好。你叫什么名字？
Twins in your Yuri harem is diabolical work. But what if I get them both? Think about that. 2? I have 2 arms. Yeah, I'm Eleanor C. I can't believe Cass told you about me. You two must be pretty close. What's your name? Cassidy rarely mentioned her older twin sister, so I completely forgot she even had one. I feel like Cassidy always seemed reluctant to talk about her sister. I decided to keep my distance from Eleanor and respond politely. I'm Crisis.
哦，原来如此。
Oh, now I remember. Eleanor leans in, her face now taking up my entire view. That is really close. I immediately tense up. She might share the same face as Cassidy, but her aura is completely different. I fall backwards in surprise, but she catches me with one arm. I had to move away from my table. Sorry. With her other hand, she lifts her finger to her lips, gesturing me to hush. Oh. Do we get a picture of that? Shh. No. She catches me with one hand and shushes.
帮我保密，这位同学。
Help me keep this a secret. Okay, but why wasn't Cassidy here today?
哦，他不想上专业课。上了那么久的课。
She just didn't want to show up. She said she's getting tired of classes. Mood. What a mood. That sounds like something she'd do. Why did you suddenly agree to show up in her place? This isn't the first time she's complained about this class. Indeed.
之前我有自己的事情要做，这段时间清闲下来了。
My schedule only cleared up recently. Plus, I'm interested in knowing more about your major. I'm here to learn. You're truly... I'm rendered speechless. I can't believe there's someone who's coming to class in place of another person just to learn. Which college do you go to?
才的，跟小刘一样，读大三。
Business. Oh, she got tired of coloring books, I guess. I'm kidding. I'm from the Ocean City School of Business. I'm also a junior, just like Cassidy. What? That would make sense. Went to school for fun. I guess so. Maybe she's one of the insane ones. Don't ever diss business. I will diss business. I see. Want to head to our gen ed class together later?
我只帮他上专业课。
No, I'm only going to the classes required for her major. I won't be attending gen ed ones. Those coloring books are no joke. Shaking my head. What about her attendance in those
他说
classes?
这几个老师查得不严，应该会自己想办法吧。
According to her, those teachers aren't strict about attendance. I presume she'll figure something out. Okay. I'm rendered speechless once again. Eleanor bursts into laughter. I'm suddenly feeling a bit uncomfortable. Eleanor keeps looking at me with a scrutinizing gaze. I can't tell what she's thinking at all, nor do I understand what's so funny about the situation. She's the polar opposite of innocent and pure Cassidy I know. If Cassidy is gentle like the water, then Eleanor is like water frozen into ice, sharp and cold. Okay, little metaphor, queen. I'm hit with a sudden feeling of familiarity, as if I've already known Eleanor. Maybe it's due to the fact that Cassidy and I are close friends. Before I can continue mulling over the situation, Eleanor speaks and I'm dragged back into reality.
方便交换联系方式吗？
What's your Instagram? Okay. Huh?
如果以后还要来替课的话， 可能需要你打掩护。
I need you to help cover for me if I'm going to be taking her place in class for the foreseeable future. That's weird. She looks exactly the same as Cassidy. Why would I need to cover for her? Okay. She quickly elaborates, sensing my
我对
hesitation.
你们专业课也不熟悉，需要你帮忙。
I'm not familiar with your major. I need your help. Fine, I'll reach out to you before our next lecture. We begin following each other on Instagram. Her account is very simple, with a grand total of 0 posts. Same. There's nothing on her page, and there's nothing on any of my pages because my main pages are my VTuber pages. So, like, why would I log out and go on a whole different page? I just don't do that, you know? I just stay on my VTuber ones, and then if somebody's like, oh, can I add you? I end up giving them this empty alt account. She's just nonchalant like that. Yeah, I vibe with that. I don't mind. You have added each other as contacts.
好了，
Okay, I gotta go. Text me if there's anything. Okay, bye-bye. She waves goodbye and leaves. I have a girlfriend waiting at home. Only then do I notice how meticulously she has dressed for an 8 a.m. class. She's even taken time to curl her hair. Not one single strand is out of place. Everyone's turning to stare at her as she walks down the hallway. She's dressed to impress. I'm preparing for my next class when I suddenly receive a barrage of messages from Megan. I hurriedly beg one of my classmates to help me sign in for my gen ed class before rushing to meet Megan. Oh, we're skipping class! Our usual spot is actually just the student council room. Are we on the fucking student council? Man, that's a lot of work. And you need good grades. Megan had eagerly fought for a position on student council. Oh, it's just Megan? But now she occasionally complains about how she regrets doing so. I can imagine. The tasks are particularly tedious, and every position other than that of the president holds little to no value on a resume. It's a thankless job. I occasionally help out as well. It helps fulfill the school's community service requirement. How does it feel to be back on campus? It's fine, but something happened. What happened? Tell me. Her ears perk up. She's a gossip at heart. She immediately drops her work and rushes over, wanting to hear the story. Should we tell her about Eleanor? I mean, she's with student council, so like, we don't want her to accidentally like blabber it to someone, right? But she's our bestie. And I don't know if she's like that. I mean, we know she's a gossip at heart, but that doesn't mean she's a blabbermouth. She can gossip with us, doesn't mean she tells others. She's our best friend. I would tell my best friend. Cassidy didn't show up to class today. Her twin sister took her place. She wasn't here? She's not sick, is she? No, she probably just didn't want to get out of bed. Why don't I have a sister? At least then I'd have someone to attend classes in my place. Forget about it. You might end up being the one attending classes in your sister's place. True. Student council work isn't difficult, just tedious. We work on and off the entire morning and finally finish most of the tests. Go back to your wife. Not only did I attend lecture this morning, I also had to do work. I let out a huge sigh, feeling bad for forcing my brain cells to work overtime. Student council should pay me for this. I'm not even an official member. Don't worry, I'll ask the president about it before I graduate. Don't feed me false hope. You're gaining valuable work experience, but you're gaining nothing! Your future will be a piece of cake. She should go into sales. Jesus. You can use the lessons you've learned from helping us in the workplace. Megan clearly knows she's making stuff up. The more she talks, the weaker her arguments become. She's been overwhelmed with work recently. Without my help, she passed out from exhaustion. Need a water break from all this reading. I don't have the energy to argue with her. I agreed to continue helping her in the afternoon. When I come back in the afternoon, there are more people in the student council room. I can hear Chatter even from outside the door. Megan, I'm here. Crisis, over here. Our president's here today.
Wow.
We're with Megan again. Where did Miss Bipolar go? She went home. She's done with the class. She only cares about the good classes. She mounted toward an elegantly dressed girl standing nearby. Her makeup is subtle and natural, and her smile fills me with warmth. Hold on, because we're about to be introduced to the student council president. Are you ready? I'm not. This is the student council president, Iris Ben. You haven't met her before, have you? From what I've seen, she looks like a snake. I don't know how to feel about that, but from what I've seen, she's insane. She's the insane one. She's the don't talk to anyone else. Tie you up in the basement. So yeah. Nice to meet you, ma'am. I'm Crisis.
叫我温既然就可以了。
Nice to meet you too. There's no need to be so formal. You can just call me Iris. Well, I can't look away from those Iris. Even though she says that, I still feel awkward calling her by name. I'll just call her... They didn't voice this, so I would know what that's like. Honorific, referring to a female student who's in a higher year than you in school. She's older. If she doesn't fit your loved ones, is she really the one? True.
听大家说，你之前帮了学生会不少忙。
I've heard a lot about you. You really helped us out, and I'm very grateful for that. Why don't we go out for coffee sometime? Oh, we just met. She's already... Do you see all these women just jumping on the main protagonist? Women, they don't do that IRL. Not with me. Am I a little bitter? Maybe. See how easy it is? It's not, though. It's not. How is it easy? She said this to the main protagonist. Nobody comes up to me like that. It's fine. I don't mind helping out. Plus, I get credits for this. Be like Iris. Be so fucking for real. Look at Iris. Look at the confidence. Look at the elegance. And then look at me. You think I can be like Iris? I am... At best, the childhood friend next door. At best. Mika shirt adds confidence. I don't know. I've already thanked the other members of the student council. I like the opportunity to thank our best honorary member as well. I know she's just being polite, but I can't help but blush at her compliment. Do a Nyx cosplay? I don't know how I'd do that. Is this my unofficial pay? I don't think I helped much. Nah, I helped a lot. My dumb self would probably just fucking say nothing, but I guess... Is this my unofficial pay? She liked that. Is this the pay I receive as an outsider? If your salary was just a simple cup of coffee, then that would truly be embarrassing for us. You've done so much work for the student council. Think of it as me saying thanks, alright? Oh, I was just kidding. I don't want to trouble you. You'll be troubling me if you keep refusing. Okay, sorry. It would be impolite of me to continue refusing. I decided to accept her invitation first, and then gift her some pastries later on down the line. Then I accept. When are you free? Today? Okay. I'll take no for an answer. Literally, yeah. Oh yeah, Eleanor is a love interest. So we're only missing one more. Nick's affections at 9. I guess I didn't say anything to impress Eleanor. And I impressed Iris just a little just now. I haven't seen the other one. Just nod once more before returning to her seat. I squiz in next to Megan and help her organize. She winks at me with a grin on her face and whispers so that only I can hear. With 2 nut jobs, your doppelganger, and a mystery third wife. What do you think? Isn't our president beautiful? Okay, Megan. If you have dibs, you can tell me. I'm not gonna steal from my best friend, but... yeah. Her grades are also amazing and she's super popular. She has it all. I nervously glance around, worried that Iris might overhear a conversation. Fortunately, she's focused on the laptop in front of her. I let out a sigh of relief before whispering back. Crazy how Megan isn't one. True. Well, you gotta have, like, just a friend, you know? Focus on your work and mind your own business. Maybe crazy feeling was a secret. I literally thought about that. Literally, as she told us, she's going to the mountains. So, like, check the map and go to the fucking mountain, you know? From the corner of my eye, I noticed Iris leaving her seat. She walks over to another student council member and starts talking, a gentle and caring smile on her face. I can't hear their conversation clearly, but judging from Iris' expression, it must have gone well. Oh, look at how sad we are. Oh, so she's like this with everyone. Oh, are you still looking for an internship? How's it going? Did you submit your resume for Huanyu yet? Nope, I don't have any relevant work experience. I'll probably get rejected. Don't be so sure. Do you have a plan? Nuh-uh. I'm taking it one step at a time. Our gazes meet. We both let out a sigh, foreseeing the future bumps in the road. I almost fall asleep organizing files. It isn't until after I leave the student council room that I remember I'm supposed to be meeting Iris for coffee. I didn't even ask for her number. Yeah, so how are you gonna meet? I thought we were just gonna walk together. I don't want to miss this opportunity. So I hurry back. Iris had already left, but on her desk was a small card with a QR code and a string of numbers. I guess you forgot. You can contact me via Instagram. She's mysterious. There's a sweet fragrance lingering on the card. The scent reminds me of her. It reminds me of her, gentle yet dignified. For some reason, I suddenly feel anxious. I scan the QR code and sure enough, her Instagram page pops up. She follows me back almost immediately. Then she sends me the location of the coffee shop and a message. Will we meet here? I can't believe you predicted this. You're incredible. How'd you know I'd forget? I left in such a hurry that I completely slipped my mind. I was worried that someone else might mistakenly take the card I left you. I guess you could call this a telepathic connection. Okay. Anyways, thanks. Let's meet at 5:30. Is that alright? Yeah. See you there. I arrived at the cafe early. The warm light shines in through the windows, scattering like golden leaves on the caramel-colored floor. Iris probably got here a while ago. She's sitting at a table towards the back.
抱歉，我不太清楚你的口味，所以
Sorry, I didn't order for you because I didn't know what you prefer. I glance at the empty table in front of me and shake my head to let her know it's fine. Hi! She's so pretty. She is gorgeous. This is the gorgeous, elegant student council president. Hi! Look, this is our childhood friend. Does she remind you of anyone? You didn't order anything for yourself either.
我在等你呀。
Ow. Does the throwing not work? Did it work? I didn't see it work. I bet somebody redeemed it earlier, but I didn't look. Hold on, that's not good. I don't remember what's the button to test. No, I don't want to quit it, but... No, that's not what I want to do either. Oh, it's disconnected from Twitch. That's why it did that. Oh, that's not good. Why did it disconnect? It opened like 100 pages. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I'll refund it after the stream. That's sad. I'll refund it. Thanks, coming. No, I'll refund it. I didn't know. It broke. I think I have to update it. It's fine. I look at her properly for the first time since entering the cafe. The rays of setting sun strikes her smiling face at an angle, casting soft shadow that trace the contours of her face. For a moment, she takes my breath away. Thank you. I'll have whatever you're having. Iris waves to a server who promptly takes our order. 2 coconut milk lattes, please. That doesn't sound really nice. You like sweet drinks? This is one of their most popular drinks. I thought you might enjoy it. I'd like to try it out as well. She guessed right. I'm much more interested in the innovative new drinks from recent years than in traditional coffee drinks. Oh, look at our little coffee date. We casually discuss school and our plans after graduation as we sip in our coffees. No matcha, 3 points deducted, so real. I feel relaxed and at ease talking to her. I don't have to scramble for topics to keep the conversation going, nor does it ever get awkward. Right now, we're simply sitting across from each other. Our conversation momentarily paused. Gazing into each other's eyes. I'm once again entranced by her perfect smile, and I take a sip of my latte. The cafe's record player is playing classical music, the melody seamlessly filling the silence. I heard that you want to intern with Huan Yu? Yeah, I'm hoping to get in. It will be challenging. As far as I'm aware, Huan Yu doesn't require much from interns, but the opportunities are limited, and there's definitely a lot of competition. Iris' words make me feel as though a bucket of ice-cold water was just dumped over my head. I already know this, but hearing it still makes my heart sink. I know, I have some backup options. If Huan Yu doesn't work out. I was about to say, she has connections, doesn't she? Does her dad own the company or something? Well, if you really want to intern at Huan Yu, then perhaps I can help. Huh? Really? I wasn't expecting such a pleasant surprise. My eyes widened in disbelief. Don't be so surprised. I used to intern at Huan Yu, so I can recommend you. But even with my help, you'll have to impress them during the interview. You want talented college students. You'll have a good chance of getting the internship if you meet the requirements. Projects you've been involved with during student council have all done well. Some of your ideas also align with what they want. Her lips move, but her words barely register. I'm so in shock from happiness, my brain completely shuts down. According to her, I have a chance of interviewing with Huan Yu. I don't know how much an internal recommendation will actually help, but Iris' analysis and praise make me feeling lightheaded. Your acknowledgement of my potential makes my heart sink with joy. Thank you for recognizing my talent. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. I truly did not expect this sudden turn of events. Who'd have thought that Iris would be so willing to help me? Thank you. I'll work hard if I get the internship. I'm recommending you because I have faith in your abilities. I'm so grateful. This cup of coffee had an unexpected effect. Huh? I can help get you an interview, but you have to prove yourself. This should be no problem for you, right? Yeah, I'll work hard to prepare. Aww, she believes in us. But why are you helping me? You've helped the student council a lot. How could a single cup of coffee be enough to repay you for all this? Plus, as your... I was hoping to hear her say it, but I think I missed it. Chuajia? I should be helping you out, shouldn't I? But... She suddenly winks? Her words... mysterious? I started absentmindedly swirling the coffee with my spoon. Oh, we're blushing even harder! The cup clings and clangs, but I don't notice the crisp sounds at all. She flashes an amused smile from across the table and teases. You seem nervous, Shumei. My hand stiffens. I stare at her. Is it really that obvious? You're stirring my coffee, not yours. I would die. I would die of embarrassment right now. I'm dead, you know? How do you grab somebody else's coffee? I abruptly pause, slowly lowering my head. Oh. It's my cup of coffee that I'm stirring. I'm just kidding. Don't be so serious. What the fuck? A little sigh of relief, but I'm feeling quite nervous. Alright, I'll stop messing with you. Shall I send you their HR's contact? Please. The CEO can be quite demanding. If she's interviewing you, then you better be prepared. Is it the CEO? Could it be the CEO? Could it be the boss? Could it be? She looks like she's wearing kind of like a shirt, you know, like a formal shirt. A woman in a suit, perhaps? Huh? Better to be safe than sorry. The workplace is like a battlefield. Don't hesitate to message me. Okay. Thanks. I meet up with Megan after saying goodbye to Iris. While she's complaining about being pulled away by a teacher and missing out on coffee, my phone buzzes twice in my pocket. Who is it? I don't know. One sec. I take my phone out and test. My surprise, it's from Eleanor. Image. Sorry to bother you, Crisis. Would you happen to know what this means? Where's Cassidy? Why are you doing her homework? I found the homework quite interesting, so I decided to help Cass. It's not like she wanted to do it anyways. Can I get a sister like this? Any applications to be my sister who completes my degree for me? You really love learning, don't you? I'm jealous. Are you jealous that I'm helping Cass? No, of your enthusiasm of learning. Are you really Cassidy's sister? You're like the polar opposite of her. Why do you say that? I've never seen anyone make so much effort. Oh? I'll take that as a compliment. Let's return to my question. Please explain to me what this means. I helplessly let out a sigh before typing out a long string of words explaining what the comment means. We're in our third year, so teachers make their comments as concise as possible. It's completely expected for Eleanor, a newcomer, to not understand. After I hit send, she thanks me and leaves it at that. She must be studying on her own now. Someone was asking me about the homework. Let's keep going. Okay. We walk towards the school gate, but when I unexpectedly bump into a familiar face. Is that Eleanor? Wait, no. Is that her? Crisis? Oh, I mean, Cassidy. Oh, that's actually Cassidy! Wait, is it actually that we can flirt with both of the twins? The girl hunched over and gasping for breath in front of me is Cassidy. The slagger who ditched class because she didn't want to attend an 8 AM lecture. Holy shit, I wouldn't want either. Why? Thank goodness, I heard you recognize my sister. She didn't cause you any trouble, did she? Quite the opposite. She even helped me answer one of the teacher's questions. On the other hand, I was still worried when you didn't show up to class. After my sister came home, she told me she met an interesting person. She thinks you're special. I'm glad we told Megan because now she's in the loop. Huh? I'm taken aback by her words. I didn't expect Eleanor to describe me that way. My sister had a strong personality. I was worried that she made you feel uncomfortable. I'm so glad you two managed to get on. Okay, I know Cassidy is not a love interest because Cassidy isn't voiced. Cassidy is being quite dramatic here. Sorry, Crisis. I didn't want to get involved. Don't worry, it's fine. Cassidy smiles and nods. Let them worry about their own relationship themselves. We should stay out of it. Have you eaten yet? Are you tired after running all the way here? Let's go grab some food. Does Megan have a thing for Cassidy? What do you want to eat? Barbecue? No, that's too oily. What about Japanese food? Crisis just got back. We can have dinner today. Why aren't you saying anything? You're too close. I need to catch my breath. Aww. Do we get to watch their little romance blossom? Does Megan get cast while you get your harem? I hope so. That would be so cute. That would be really nice that we have our dear friends, you know, also have their own story and relationship. I try to muffle the chuckle that comes out of my mouth. I really want to join them for dinner, but Iris just offered me the opportunity of a lifetime. I need to prepare for my interview. Yeah, but it's not like the interview is tonight. To enjoy your meal, I need to finish up something. I'm going home. Megan waves goodbye. I wave back. Bye. See you later. Hope you have a good date, my dears. Look at Megan snatching her. Crisis. Cassidy shoots me a pleading glance before I turn to leave. She looks like she's being kidnapped. Chuckle again and head back home. A week passed by. And feeling seems more and more like a fleeting dream. I often wonder if what happened that day was simply part of my imagination. Perhaps it's as Megan said, the car braked in time, but I hallucinated due to shock? The matter of finding my soulmate is put on the back burner. I managed to get an internal connection recommendation. So the majority of my time has been spent on prepping for the interview. So it has to be the boss, right? My interview's at 10 this morning. I want to make a good impression. We're gonna beat her. We're gonna be her. I wake up early and pick out an outfit. I didn't expect Megan to send me a sudden string of messages. What could it be? Crisis, crisis. Are you there? Are you there? It's urgent. Respond ASAP. Megan is this energetic and an easily excitable person. She often blows up my phone with dozens of messages at a time. I'm already used to her impatient nature. However, she rarely texts me this early. Perhaps there is something urgent. I just woke up. What's up? I asked a bunch of friends and none of them are up yet. I'm coming to your place right now. Just you wait. Okay. I can't help but chuckle. The way she's talking sounds like a friend. Megan's a good friend. I want a friend like Megan. It doesn't take long before the doorbell rings. Aww. Megan is carrying 2 big bags in her hand and a cardboard box in her arms. She looks like she's about to fall over. I quickly reach out to help steady the box. What's that? As soon as I finish speaking, I already knew it. The second they show the box, I'm like, she brought a cat. A faint meow comes from the box. A kitten? I saw as soon as I stepped out this morning, I saw this kitten. Poor thing, there wasn't a mother cat in sight. Is it a stray? I'm not sure. I'm in a bit of a rush today, so just put it in the box for now. There can only be one four-legged creature in my house. I really can't take it in. You have a pet? No, my mom always says I'm a silly goose who crawls on all fours. Oh. I let out a laugh. Stop laughing. Can you take care of it? I live alone, but the cost of keeping a cat is quite substantial. Plus, I'm not even sure I can take a good care of it. A kitten needs proper love and affection. Hesitate. The frail kitten in the box carefully reaches out its paw. Gently placing it on my wrist. Its amber eyes stare at me pleadingly. My heart melts. Oh. How am I supposed to refuse when it's looking at me like that? Am I to become a cat lady? Fine, I'll take care of it. Megan looks at me gratefully. If she wasn't in a rush, she might have started crying. I'm so glad to hear that. I brought some things for the kitten, including deworming medicine and cat food. Use it how you will. By the way, why are you up so early? I have an interview with Huan Yu. What? Today? I hope this doesn't affect anything. I'm so sorry. Why don't I go with you? It's okay, I'm prepared. Plus, don't you have class? Hurry up and go to school. I really don't wanna. Good luck with your interview then. Oh, we're going in person? I thought this was gonna be like a Zoom interview. Oh my god. Jump scared by the cat. As someone who currently jobless, facing a kitten will definitely be a burden on my monthly expenses. However, those adorable eyes have convinced me I'm going to land that internship at Huan Yu and earn enough money to buy cat food. Is the cat lady inside of me finally awakening? Meow. The kitten makes a purring sound, clawing at my clothes with its tiny paws. There's some time left before my interview. I closely inspect the tabby cat in front of me. It's incredibly docile, even nuzzling against the palm of my hand with its tiny pink nose while I pet her. It's not scared of people at all, so perhaps it was abandoned by its previous owners. I shudder at the thought for the cat growing 10 times stronger. My affection for the cat growing 10 times stronger. I organize the stuff that Megan bought. Oh, it's purring! Hear that? I knew wanting to feed it. I opened my mouth to call it over before realizing I don't know its name. Do you have a name? I laughed the second the words leave my mouth. I can't believe I'm waiting for a kitten to respond. Wait, can I name it? What about Belle? Belle? Why Belle? Oh, it doesn't like it. You don't like it? I see tears in the corner of its eyes. Why are you crying? I hold its fawn paws and gently rub its furry head. The kitten returns the favor by nuzzling my palms. My heart clenches. Not if you like the name. I think of another one. So you're okay with the new name? I'll call you Belle from now on, alright? The kitten rubs against my palm with even more force. Okay, so it's Belle. Is your interview today? Good luck. Okay, thanks. I'll do my best. Why don't we grab lunch together? It's my turn to say thanks? My treat? I'll eagerly await your good news. She's hitting on you. What? Who said that? What? I've only met her once. I can tell she's into you, Mel. What? Excuse me? Don't spout. Wait, huh? The sudden sound startles me. I look around everywhere, trying to find the source of the voice, but there's no one around me. There's only Belle, who's currently licking its fur. Am I hearing things? Nope. can't. Nope. Meow. What is going on? Am I hallucinating because of all the trauma I've experienced? This stray cat I took in can speak? To me, that's... No, anyone would find that weird. I sharply inhale. My voice trembles as I ask... Well, were you the one speaking just now? The all-knowing cat of reason and logic, literally! Oh, so now you're quiet? Well, you can talk. I'm giving you back to Megan if you don't speak up. She leaps out of my arms and starts accusing me. Are you abandoning me again? Again? What do you mean, again? Is it blaming me for being abandoned by its previous owners? Are you rizzing up the cat? I am not rizzing up the cat. Oh my god, stop it. I'm just talking to my cat. Which is a very normal thing to do. Mine happens to respond. You know, with all this Yuri, harem, isekais, the love, amnesia, and the talking cat, I'm starting to think that MC is crazy. We did get hit by a car that day, you know? This has all been... We're in a coma. This is all in our head. I stroke its head and accept my fate, hugging it in my arms. Relax, I'm going to take good care of you. I won't abandon you. Now that I think about it, I feel like I'm the one who's been abandoned by fate. I let out a sigh. We accepted this way too quick. The fact that Belle can talk makes my heart sink. My mind immediately wanders to the car accident again. The sunlight seeps through the curtains, swirling together with the horrifying white light from that day. My thoughts are a shaking mess. It's proof that the supernatural exists. Phoenix wasn't someone I hallucinated. Is this a Yuri visual novel? Yes. Yes, it is. Of course it is. There's been weirder stuff, like you pulling so many women. You think you're so funny. You think you're so funny. Then does that mean what she said about having to find a soulmate is true? Am I going to die if I don't find my soulmate? Yeah, the general plot is we almost get hit by a car. We get saved by our guardian Phoenix, who's like, well, I saved you, but you have to find your true soulmate, your true love, or you'll die in a year. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Crisis, it's 9:30. Not only my cat speaks, it has concept of time. What the fuck? Time slips by while I'm trying to sort out my thoughts. Before I know it, it's almost time for my interview. Since you can talk, then you... A cat staying home alone should be fine, right? Don't climb out the windows, don't go outside, and don't open the door for strangers. I'm heading to my interview. Be careful on the way there, Crisis. What the fuck? I get our MC has like no time to process this, but what the fuck, you know? I slammed the door shut. I don't have much time left. I decide to hail a taxi. I arrive at Hwanu with only 10 minutes to spare. As I walk through the building, I analyze the work environment, trying to learn more about the company. The Apple desks. PCs. The employees walking by me don't seem to be in a rush. I peer through the glass door. They seem to get along with each other. The work environment seems amazing. My admiration of Hwanu goes up. How was it? Interviewee B. I was so nervous. One of the interviewers had a cool expression on her face the entire time. She didn't show any emotion when I introduced myself. Oh no, I didn't prepare to answer any questions. Why? Why not? This is an interview. It's all about answering questions. Am I done for? I ignore the incessant chatter around me and sit down on one of the benches outside the office, silently repeating the words I'm prepared for the interview in my head. Next is Miss Crisis. That's me. I'm here. I respond and follow her into the conference room. Are you ready to meet? Meet our stunning boss. Surprisingly, the ambience isn't as tense as I expected it to be. HR gestures for me to sit down, and I obey. Hello, my name is Crisis. I'm majoring in management at Ocean City University. I'm also majoring in business. Oh my god. Thank you for meeting with me today. After I introduce myself, the interview simply smiles and nods. They don't follow up with any question, instead carefully flipping through my resume. I sense someone's eyes staring at me. I turn my head, making eye contact with the woman sitting in the middle. Are you ready? I'm not. Oh! I'm sad. She's dressed in a sharp suit. Her expression cold and composed, her unsmiling face radiates an intimidating aura. I want her to tell me what to do. I mean, I'd want her bossing me around. No, okay. Our eyes meet briefly before she slightly frowns and looks away. My heart stops. Did I wear the wrong outfit? Did I show an unfavorable expression on my face? Miss Crisis, we've reviewed your resume. We have a few questions we'd like to ask you. It's time. I sit up straight, carefully observing the interviewer's expression before formulating the words in my head. In the corner of my eyes is the woman who had just frowned. My heart skips a beat. I let out a sigh. I don't know what the results will be, but what I do know is that I've tried my best. Miss Crisis, we're satisfied with your resume, but...
你认为比起其他应聘者，你有什么优势？
In your opinion, what advantages do you believe you have over other candidates? A voice suddenly interrupts the interviewer. I trace the sound back to the woman I just made eye contact with. She looks at me with a calm gaze. I feel as though I'm being judged, as if she's able to see right through me. Luckily for me, this was one of the questions I've prepared for. I respond smoothly with a prepared speech. And so I might not have experience that others have. Don't bring up your weakness. I don't know. But I believe newer companies like Huan Yu need employees that are new to the industry, eager and ready to learn. I believe employees like me are better suited to meet the needs of Huan Yu. That was a lame answer. Sorry, Miss Crisis, but we're looking for someone with minimum 5 years experience for this entry position. The woman's expression doesn't change after I finish speaking. She only nods and focuses on reading my resume. I can't tell if she was satisfied with my answer or not. But I assume from her eyebrows furrowing that her first impression of me isn't good. Alright, thank you. We'll notify you within 3 business days of the results. I nod and leave the conference room. Before I exit, I once again feel the piercing gaze staring right at me like thorns stabbing into my skin. You can satisfy her later? Oh, I'd love to. Could she be the CEO that Iris mentioned? I take a deep breath, savoring the air. We have the suffocating atmosphere inside the room. Oh! I guess because we don't know her name yet. I definitely failed that interview. I can tell from the interviewer's reaction. My heart fills with guilt. I fled down Iris, who went out of her way to get me this interview. I enter the restroom and almost immediately exit once I notice who's also inside. Do that too. Just turn around and leave. Standing in front of the sink and retouching her makeup is none other than the stern interviewer I just met a few minutes ago. She glances at me, obviously noticing my presence. This is so awkward. I'm dying inside. It's too late to hide or run away, so I pull myself together and manage a greeting. Hello. Hi. Hello. She nods. Her intimidating presence reminds me of a strict teacher. Greetings, Huz. No. I silently began praying and sat next to the sink beside her. I look into the mirror. My face is covered in sweat from how nervous I was. I absentmindedly hover over the sink, ready to wash my hands. She suddenly lowers her head as if trying to tell me something. I can't figure out what she's trying to imply. I step in her direction, wanting to ask about it, but she simply sighs. Oh my god.
别动。
Hold on. Hello? What's wrong? She suddenly leans in. Flustered, I'm completely unsure how to address her. She seems to notice my nervousness as I stammer.
叫我奇异就好了。
My name is Victoria. You can just call me Victoria. Okay, Executive Chief. She said Victoria. Crap, I suddenly referred to her as executive. I don't even know if that's the position she holds. What if she's not the CEO? She doesn't say anything. Instead, she sighs, the expression on her face softening. Rather call her mommy, but sure. Victoria works. She gently tugs at the hem of my shirt before wiping it with a paper towel. I had a stain on my shirt. I look at her, confused, finally realizing there's a dust of cat hair sticking to my shirt from when I was playing with Belle this morning. A thought suddenly crossed my mind. She's looking at me with absolutely zero expression on her face the entire time. Wait, she's not a germaphobe, is she? Has the tuft of the cat hair left a bad impression? Does she think I'm uncleanly and that my appearance is unkempt? I almost burst out into tears on the spot. This is such a disaster. I'm done for. This cat hair is just a coincidence? Oh my god, I don't know what to say. I don't want to say something wrong. Get rid of the fur yourself and ruin this moment? That was an accident? This cat hair is just a coincidence. What does that mean? How is it a coincidence? I guess that was an accident? I'm so sorry. That was a complete accident. I'm sorry for troubling you. Victoria doesn't speak. She continues looking down and she seems to be greatly offended by that tuft of cat hair. I'm really sorry. I'll be more careful next time. I'm assuming I get another chance. The cat hair is stuck to my shirt and refuses to leave me, no matter how hard Victoria wipes. I'm completely overwhelmed. All I can do is look down at her as she's attentively trying to clean my shirt. Victoria seems to be stuck in a dilemma. Her movements abruptly pause. I notice that she's not touched cat fur directly with her hands even once. You don't like cats? She pauses. She suddenly realizes that her actions have been somewhat rude and apologizes.
我有些看不下去。
I couldn't control myself. I'm sorry. You disgust her. I quickly pick up the hair. My finger really touches her. They separate in a split second. A thought bubbles up inside me. Wait. I'm gonna load this, okay? I'm gonna load this. Yes. Get rid of the fur yourself. She liked that! Yeah! I knew I missed some affection there. You just cussed her. Stop it. I quickly tug my shirt out of her hand. It's humiliating having your interviewer clean up your clothing. I don't want to trouble you. I'll do it myself. However, Victoria doesn't listen and pushes my hand away. Her voice is cold. Hold on. The cat hair is stuck to my shirt and refuses to leave. Okay, I already read this. Executive Chi, you don't like cats? She pauses. She suddenly realizes that her actions have been somewhat rude and
抱
apologizes.
歉，我有些看不下去。
I'm sorry, I couldn't control myself. I quickly pick up the hair, my fingers briefly touching hers. They separate in a split second. A thought bubbles up inside of me. Perhaps she's not as cold and stern as I previously assumed. Victoria is the one to break the
感觉
silence.
怎么样？
What do you think? Huh? Maybe she's allergic. I stare at her, confused, before realizing she's asking me about the interview. Oh. These lip beans are so gay, so real. I think everyone who came to the interview was incredible. They probably know more about the field than I do, and they have plenty of experience. No, I think she's asking about the cat.
那你呢？
Oh. And what about you? I still have a lot to learn. Shit. I'm on the same level. That makes me not better than them. I'll slowly gain more experience working here. Sounds confident. Do you think she likes confident? Yeah! She loved confident. That was two arrows up. I didn't know that was possible. I'm nailing this. Executive Chi, I promise to work hard and slowly gain more experience working here.
公司
Working here? Yes, I strongly believe I've passed the interview.
你倒是信心满满。
You're certainly full of confidence. I shouldn't be too negative and full of self-doubt in front of an interviewer. Exactly. But I also shouldn't be overly confident. I'm no longer filled with nervousness. I calmly meet Victoria's gaze, not wanting to miss any expression that might cross her face, even for a second. If only this translated into real-world rizzing, right? Listen, I think I'd be so much better at socializing if I could get instant feedback, you know? Like, I say something wrong, immediately, minus. I'm like, got it, learned, you know, learned, memorized, I will never do that again. Did something right, I'm like, yes, that was good. I need reinforcement in my little brain. But nothing comes. She's as expressionless as
回
always.
去等通知吧。
No, I'll make someone come. Head home and wait for a response. Okay, I'm heading out. Goodbye, Executive Chi.
再见。
Bye. I feel much more relaxed coming out of the restroom than when the interview had ended. Perhaps the nervousness in my heart has dissipated after seeing Victoria's nice side. I checked the time. I still have a few minutes until lunch. I plan on cooking a small, simple meal before relaxing the rest of the day. I have approached my 2-hour mark, kinda. But technically I can play until 3. I'm just gonna play a little longer for this one. And then maybe I might stream it again, but on Discord, so not publicly. Technically. So if you did see it in Discord, they did have a warning in the beginning where they ask that you don't stream over 3 hours. The production team asks that any videos or streams refrain from featuring over 3 hours of gameplay. And I want, this is an indie game. I want to support, I want to shine light on it and support them, but I don't want to go, against their wishes. Well, the walls in my apartment building aren't terribly thin, but even so, I can hear 2 women bickering from the hallway. You invested to stop? I could stream it on Discord. Thoughts? One voice is calm, while the other is sharp and piercing. Both voices sound vaguely familiar. Okay. But I was also thinking of playing VOD. Are my neighbors arguing with each other? I approach my front door. The voices grow louder and louder. I finally realize that the voices are coming from inside my home. Nix's door is slightly ajar. It seems as though she was waiting for me. Thank God she wasn't waiting by the door now. She peeks out from behind her door once she hears the sound of my footsteps. Oh, what happened? Nyx looks at me with a puzzled look.
姐姐，你家里有人在吵架。
Chiche, two people are arguing inside your home. What?
发生什么了吗？危不危险？你要不要先来我家避一避？
Did something happen? Are you in danger? Why don't you stay at my place for now? Could one of them be our cat? I have no idea. Let me go take a
我
look.
陪你一起吗？如果有什么危险的
Want
话
me to come with you? I can protect you if something goes wrong. I'm worried there might be a thief in my apartment. I don't want Nyx to be in any danger, so I shake my head no. Refusing her offer, I tell her to wait outside to call the police if anything happens. I enter my apartment and find my home in a complete mess. Huh? 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 My cat has turned into a cat girl. And Phoenix is here. Phoenix! You're so scary now. Why are you so mean? Isn't that Belle's voice? I look at the shorter girl, astonished. I didn't give Belle a voice because I don't even know like what gender Bella was. I see her more wise, shaking my head. The words really did come out of her mouth. She can speak and can transform into a human. What's going on? Nonsense. That was acting the most scandalously. I can't understand you, Mel. Can you speak normally? Suddenly, a sound comes from outside the door. It seems like Nyx bumped into something. What happened? I turn around, noticing a serious expression I've never seen from her before. It quickly vanishes, and a smile on her face is back to a smile on her face in no time.
没什么，看起来不需要我帮忙，我还有点事儿，我就先回去了。
Nothing. Seems like you don't need my help. I'm pretty busy, so I'm heading back to my apartment, Gia. Okay, bye.
下次见啦。
Bye. See you next time. I return to the living room after saying goodbye to Nyx. Belle is staring viciously at the woman in front of her, struggling to maintain a relaxed composure. And as for that other woman, well, she's no stranger either. It's the one who saved me from that car crash, Phoenix. The weirdo scared her off, literally. Belle and Phoenix? Funny how she actually got a bell. Upon hearing my voice, Phoenix glances at me. Crisis, beware. The creature before thee is a cat demon of 1,000 years. Shun it, for it shall bring thee only calamity. Dang! You mean Belle? Phoenix nods. It's a cat demon. My suspicions from earlier this morning are confirmed. I let out a sigh of relief. Phoenix, what are you doing here? Didn't you say you were secluding yourself for cultivation? Seclude? Cultivation? These are terms from hundreds of years ago. I can't believe people are still using them. And why not? My seclusion is to purge distractions, and my cultivation doth aid me in absorbing the essence of the universe. Such pursuits serve only to fortify my path. How doth this concern thee? Am I getting better at reading her text? I hope so. It was really hard at first. Okay. But they were the ones arguing. My mind struggles to process all this new information, and their loud voices certainly don't help. Why do I have to stay away from Belle? Why is Phoenix back? Is she done cultivating, or is my life in danger again? However, I won't get an answer if the two of them are still at each other's throats. I must focus on separating them first. Belle, clean up the mess. I need to talk to Phoenix. Dang! We really said I adopted you as my cat. So, you're pretty much my child now. You're my pet. Clean the shit up. She looks at me with sad kitten eyes. I almost give in, but when my eyes land on the mess on my floor, my expression hardens. We just adopted a cat, girl. Hurry up. Belle lets out a begrudging meow and reluctantly starts cleaning up the mess on the floor. Phoenix, follow me. Okay. She flew. Should have stayed as a cat to not pay taxes. Real. I take Phoenix to my room. It's quieter in here. She could take a seat on our bed. I might be imagining things, but she seems to have lost weight. Her face is thinner. What happened? Why are you suddenly at my apartment? As of this day, my spiritual power is gravely diminished. Were it otherwise, I would have banished that wicked cat demon without fail. She speaks in a calm manner, but I can tell she has something against Belle. Did something happen between the two of you? 1,000 years ago, she and I served beneath the same master. Yet the cat demon was an omen of misfortune. I warned our master against her, yet to my astonishment, she pauses before swallowing her thoughts. Never mind. How came she to find thee? A friend picked her up from the streets. No one wanted to take her in. I took pity on her and agreed. Phoenix pauses, a complicated expression crossing her face. I have the faint feeling that understanding the relationship between Phoenix and Belle will be important. So I don't drop the subject. I continue questioning her. What if Phoenix and Belle simply kiss? Mwah. Kissed and make up. I think that would be a great solution. What happened 1,000 years ago? To my disappointment, Phoenix doesn't tell me everything. She remains her enigmatic self. Thou shalt know when the hour is right. Kiss and make up or make out? Both? Both. To learn how would only bring thee undue tribulation. Mark my words, the cat demon harbors intentions of her own. Thou hast already granted her the highest mercy by bestowing food and shelter upon her. Go no further. Thank you. I'll be careful, Phoenix. I speak alone with Belle after ending my conversation with Phoenix. What happened between the two of you? She shows up and tells me she wants me out of the apartment. Of course I'm unhappy about it. That old geezer has secret plans inside her head. Who knows what she's thinking? I sigh. Unsurprisingly, Belle also holds animosity towards Phoenix. Why is your relationship with her so bad? I don't know. It seems as though I won't be able to get any more information out of either of them. I decided to change up my question. Let's not talk about Phoenix anymore. Tell me about yourself, Belle. Where do you live? I used to be someone's pet. I lived with my owner. But I'm a cat demon. My life is very long, so every 10 years or so, I need to leave and find a new place to settle down. Otherwise, they'll notice I haven't aged. I was once adopted by a wealthy family. I lived in a huge mansion. Everything was perfect, meow. It was so wonderful that I forgot I had to leave. They were going to bring me to the vet for a checkup, so I ran away. Can't cat demons disguise themselves as humans? You could join society and live independently, can't you? But it's not the same. Belle looks at me with teary eyes. I get it, Belle. You want me to work at a job? She's just like me for real. She's just like me for real. Noticing how pitiful Belle looks, my inner cat lover instinct kicks in and I quickly change the subject. Forget what I said. Belle continues pouring out her soul to me. All I want to do is live a peaceful life with my owner. Then all of a sudden, that woman shows up, calling me a cat demon and saying I'll cause a disturbance. I haven't even gotten the chance to make a mess in the kitchen. All I did was breathe. This woman will bring nothing but divine retribution. Should divine retribution befall thee, then thou shalt suffer the judgment the art due. Crisis, GJ, protect me. You two stop it. But we'll continue staying in my apartment. Phoenix, where do you plan on living? I must trespass upon thy comfortable dwelling and reside here for a time. I'll have 2 beautiful women living with me. Oh, and 1 more next door. This really is a becoming a Yuri harem. I must shield thee from the impending doom and lift the curse that hath befallen thee. I nod. Having Phoenix here is strangely reassuring. I just let 2 strangers into my house. She exudes a powerful aura, one that makes people inclined to listen to her. Well, my parents aren't home, so I guess I just don't have to. Yes, Mom. Hi, Mom and Dad. This is my cat. And this is my... wife? This is my wife and this is our cat. You'll have to find a new place. Sorry. Perhaps this is the purpose of a guardian angel, to allow lost souls to feel at ease. Yeah, Mom and Dad, this is our new bodyguard, and this is our new cat. Don't worry about it. Talking with her has helped me calm down. I no longer feel as frantic. Now that I think about it, I haven't probably thanked her for saving me. I open my mouth when Belle interrupts, shouting, I disagree! Overruled. Ow! Crisis, why do you always stay indoors? You need to go outside, otherwise you'll never find your perfect girl. Your neighbor, Nixie, is a perfect candidate. How about you get to know her some more? You read my mind, Belle. How many bobas did she bribe you with? She didn't bribe me, I just care about you. Oh. Phoenix said that you can only have 1 soulmate. Make sure to concentrate on 1 person, Crisis. So I guess I can't have a harem. At the end of the day, you can only pick 1 person, even if you have feelings for multiple. I silently acknowledge Belle's words. I don't want a love that's like fast food. I want someone who understands me, someone I can trust. I want someone who sees me as special, irreplaceable, unique, and I'll treat her the same way. These game devs hate polygamy. So real. I got it. Thanks, Belle. You're welcome. I hope you bring your girlfriend home soon. Complete the first chapter. We finished the first chapter. Skip this month? I can just skip. So now I can choose what to do. Wow, I'll save this. Okay, I think this is a good time to take a little break though. And then I'll maybe I'll continue this in Discord in like 5 minutes after I grab a snack and stuff like that. But this is so interactive and it's so fun. Like this is next level. I'm so impressed. And then maybe I could stream some other novels some other time. But like wow. You know? So I'm gonna close it off, but if you wanna watch me play it, it'll be in Discord. How do I... Options? How do I leave? How do I stop? Okay, I guess I just won't. I guess I just leave it on this page. See you in a bit. Or have a good night. Ow. Let me put a... Catch me on Discord, no. Oh, let me send a raid. You know, let me be a good streamer and send a raid. Because I know who I want to send it to. Oh, I can send you guys to a different... a different visual note, a raid. Yeah, Idolator is actually streaming MonsterCon that also just came out, and that's fun. But you gotta like play it with friends. But oh wait, did they stop streaming? Huh? I thought Lo-Fi was streaming. Or Arresty too. Did they stop? Open a new tab. What? 2 hours ago? I guess they did. Aww. Never mind then. No raid. I mean, I guess technically Ida kind of... no. I'm too embarrassed today.